Hello, everyone. Can you see and hear me? Please post in the chat if you can see and hear me. Please, everyone on YouTube, please post in the chat if you can see and hear me. And if you only see me in the screen, can you only see me? Or do you see the whole group? Please let me know. Can you see only me or can you see everyone? Please post in the chat. Oh, and it works again. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome. It seems that everyone can see me and hear me properly. I'm so glad to see that so many of you have showed up today for our Christmas concert. This is going to be a special evening. Tonight, we will be playing for you a range of pieces and honestly, mostly Christmas pieces, as many of us thought that this is the perfect time of the year to play Christmas songs for all of you guys. So to start, I would love to hear, where are you guys from? Where are you watching this concert from? And meanwhile, while you're writing down where we are from, I will quickly show you all the participants or everyone who is today going to play for you. We have a range of performers, but most importantly, they all share one commonality. And that is that every single one of our performances of today, performers started to play the violin as an adult or started learning seriously as an adult. So that makes our performance very special. And today, if you are watching us, we want to show you that no matter what age you are, no matter if you've never learned an instrument as a child, you can always have the joy of music in your life. So I will quickly show you all of these performances. Look at them. They don't only look great, they also play beautifully. And I think you will really get to enjoy this, everyone. So let's see, meanwhile, what is coming on in from the chat. I see that VJ is watching us from Singapore. Hi, welcome, VJ. Wow, amazing. I see India, Canada, Norway, Czech Republic, USA. I see lots of USA, really. Kenya, Nairobi. I say Mauritius. Who's from the Netherlands? I'm from the Netherlands. I would love to see if there's any other Dutch people in here. Is there any Dutch people? Or any German people? I see Spain is coming in. Great. Oregon. I see supporters of Linda are coming in. That's great too. I see that Wilson from Peru. Okay, that's amazing. I see someone from Belgium and Germany and Mexico, and Ineke joined from the Netherlands. And Sophie Mia from Berlin. Ooh, I lived in Berlin too. And Wilson from Peru again. Okay, so, ooh, someone from Greece. That's amazing. We are always looking for people from Greece. England. Okay, so Philippines. I'm so glad that we came together from all parts of the world. We came together here today to listen to this wonderful Christmas concert. And if you would like to see the program, you can go to violinspiration.com. I will post it in the chat as I'm saying this, /program. So in a moment, we will start playing the concert. But before, I would like to introduce you to our other concert host, Angelina. Angelina, could you say hi?
Hi, everyone. Nice to see you.
Ooh, could you see Angelina? Angelina, could you say again, hi, everyone?
Hi, everyone. Nice to see you.
Okay, so Angelina is going to help me in hosting this concert. And Angelina, you are going to check out the comments in the chat, right?
Yes, I'm reading them now. I'm saying hello to everyone from California and Belgium.
She is already on it. So after each performance, Angelina is going to share the 1, 2, 3 top comments of the chat. So if somebody has played something and you have something nice to say about it, obviously, mostly if you have something nice to say, to be honest, right, Angelina?
Yes.
Obviously. So if you have something nice to say, please share it in the chat, and the 3 most nicest comments are getting highlighted here in the Zoom meeting. So why don't we go ahead and get started right away with our first performance. The first performer of today is going to be Natalie, and she deserves a really big applause in the chat. So I would like to see a lot of clapping icons, because it is very scary to be the first one to play in a concert. And lots of us have never even done a concert on YouTube before. So give Natalie a big applause. And here we have Natalie. Okay, let's see. I'm going to unmute you, Natalie. Hi, Natalie.
Hello, Julia. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Natalie. It's so good
Hello.
to see you. I'm so happy you're going to perform for us today. But first, I would like to know something of you. What is so fun about learning the violin?
To play in front of my family and friends, and to like a bit of music and to learn it as well. And it means a lot to pick up a bit of music and learn it.
That's beautiful. Does anyone in the chat feel the same? It is just so fun to learn something new. And is there any family in the chat for you today?
Yes, there is. They're all watching. Hello, everyone.
They are all watching. So can I hear Natalie's family? Please raise your hand and let us know in the chat if you're Natalie's family watching. So Natalie, you are going to play for us today, "Oh Come, All Ye Faithful." That's a wonderful song, and I would say take off as soon as you're ready.
Thank you.
Wow, Natalie, that was absolutely great. Beautifully played. Not even a single note that you missed, right? Amazing. I would love to hear from Angelina. What is the chat saying? What is going on in the chat?
Well, they're saying they admire her for being the first one to go, that it takes a lot to be the first one to play. Yes. And they said you're doing so well. Wow, how nice, magnificent. Is this your first year? And enthusiastic applause. Great job. And we're so proud of you. And they're going so fast, Natalie. I can't read it. Fantastic. Well done. Bravo.
The chat
Thank
is...
you. Thank you, everyone.
Bravo. It's so fast.
Yes, thank you so much, Natalie, for playing for us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, the applause for Natalie is just going so fast that we can't even read all the chat messages. It's just like overflooding with hand emojis. So that's amazing, everyone. Oh, some are a little curious where Natalie is from. Would you like to share that, Natalie, before we go to the next performance?
Hello, I'm from Cornwall.
From Cornwall.
Cornwall, UK.
Okay, great. So I would love to go to our next performance. Is everyone ready? Can we have a big applause for the next performer? I think we already deserve an applause before we play, actually, to be honest. So everyone in the group is already applauding. So who is going to play for us after this is Elizabeth. Elizabeth is one of our longtime members. I already know her since 2 years, I think, Elizabeth. And you just keep on practicing new instruments. I think she plays lots of instruments, but also the violin. Elizabeth, could you say hi to the group?
Hello, everyone. Greetings.
And Elizabeth, what motivated you to learn to play the violin as an adult out of all the instruments you could already play?
I got inspired by my son who plays cello, but I wasn't going to lug around a cello. I went to orchestras with him, and he was in orchestra, and so I decided to give it a shot, and I got hooked on it.
So Elizabeth, I'm so glad you're playing for us today, and you're looking absolutely marvelous. Could you, by the way, in the chat, how would you rate Elizabeth's outfit from 1 to 10? For me, it is definitely an 11. It's absolutely marvelous. Okay, Elizabeth, you already got the looks. So please play a beautiful tune for us.
Okay, I'm going to be doing the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy from Julia's books here. So.
Wow, can we give a big applause to Elizabeth? Well done, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Julia.
That was great. And Angelina, what is the chat saying? I already saw lots of comments that says she should get like 1 million for her outfit. So the outfit is great.
The outfit is great. It's definitely 1,000,000, 15, 10, and plus. And Michael said he loved all your accents that you did. And Elizabeth, Ibrahim Yildirim said, Elizabeth, you play like Hilary Hahn. But most people wanted to know how long you've been playing for. Did you want to ask how long you've been playing for?
Yeah. I joined the academy when it opened, so it would have been 2 years in mid-November that I've been playing.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So.
Thank
Great
you so
job.
much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for playing for us and for being so brave to be the second one to play. And I would love to invite now Katharina or Kati to say hi to us.
Hi.
Katharina, you are coming all the way from Germany, right?
From Austria, yes.
From Austria to play for us. A lot of those watching are living very far away from you. So I would love to hear from you what motivates you to keep practicing the violin every day. It's not very easy, right? But you still keep going. So
Well, seeing everyone in the academy, also playing and posting the progress, and also going on YouTube and listening to the amazing violin repertoire.
yes, it's basically the members and all of the YouTube videos. Of course, that makes me very happy to hear. And especially knowing how wonderfully you play. Would you like to share with us what you are going to play? And after that, you can get started as soon as you feel ready.
Yes, I'm going to play Our Holy Night.
Oh, apologize, Katharina. I wanted to mute myself, but I muted you.
Okay, now I think it's back.
Yes,
Right?
we can hear you. Okay. Good luck.
Beautiful.
beautiful.
That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for playing for us, Katharina. We had a slow leg because I was trying to unmute myself. And wow, that was so beautiful. Every note so beautifully in tune. I am really proud of you. And I also love your Christmas outfit. I just keep saying that, but I just love the outfits everyone's performing in. Absolutely lovely. Angelina, what is the chat saying?
Well, she's inspiring. El Pescadoro, he says, I'm inspired to learn it. Well done. And it was beautiful. Gosh, I wish I could play like that. It's wonderful. Bravo. And your violin has a very warm, sweet tone, and your earrings were loved by many. Very cute.
That is absolutely lovely. That's some really wonderful comments. And I also just keep seeing, Katharina, I wish you could see this, but it is just like applause icons. Like you can't even read sometimes because there's so many hearts and applauses. So well done. I feel like everyone loved your performance.
Well, thank you.
So thank you so much, Katharina. And I would love to ask Linda for our next performance. Linda is going to play a Christmas medley for us. And Linda, I'm really curious also to hear from you. I know you've been practicing a lot lately. And I'm wondering, what is the practice habit that really helps you most to improve? Ooh, can everyone hear Linda? I can't hear Linda yet. You are not on mute, but I can't hear. We can't hear you at the moment. You know what? Maybe I will come back to you in a moment, so you can figure out the muting session settings. And actually, is anyone here in the room that could help Linda as well? So be sure to help her in the Zoom room, if anyone that can help Linda. And for now, I would love to go to Neil. Neil, that's a surprise probably for you to already perform right now. Hi, Neil.
Hi, Julia.
Hi, Neil. I think it's absolutely great that you're going to perform for us today. And you started to play the violin as an adult, right?
Yeah, I started about 7 months ago. I belong to a climbing club, and about 3 years ago, I saw a member of the climbing club play the violin as an adult beginner at a New Year's party. And I just thought, wow, you don't have to be 6 to learn. And so when lockdown happened in the UK, I bought myself a violin and started playing at the beginning of May.
I absolutely love your story of the climbing club and just seeing that person and just thinking for yourself, why not try this myself as well? And just you just went for it. I absolutely love that. And I know you've been practicing a lot. And I am really curious to hear what you're going to play for us. So please let us know and go ahead and start as soon as you're ready.
I'm going to play a very old tune called the Coventry Carol, which goes back to the 1500s. So.
Wow, Neil, thank you so much for playing that piece for us. So I love this Christmas piece that to me it just feels so calming in a way. It's not like you have all these upbeat Christmas songs that like you know, and this piece really feels actually like winter season, like reflecting on the past year. I absolutely love the piece.
It was part of a play in Coventry back in the 1500s. So, yeah, I like it a lot.
Thank you so much. And Angelina, what is the chat saying at the moment?
Well, the chat was just thought it was amazing for you playing only for 7 months, Neil. You got a ton of applause. Bravo, bravo. You even got someone saying, and I quote, "I became completely zen. You are just inspiring." Bravo.
I absolutely agree with the chat. I think it's absolutely amazing how much you've achieved in 7 months. But Neil has also been showing up to a lot of practice sessions at the Academy. Right, Angelina? How often was he here?
Every day, unless he had something, a dog or family issue. He would every day.
Neil is one of those people who shows up to the practice every day. So I think that really shows you that if you're in the chat, that if you are consistent and practice every day for 1 hour, you can achieve so much no matter what age you are. It's all about consistency. And I'm sure that everyone who takes this amount of time and just practices consistently, that you could achieve the same as Neil does. So Neil, thank you so much for playing for us. And let's go to the next person, who is Linda. I heard that Linda has changed the settings and is now ready to play. Is that rumor true, Linda? I'm not able to hear Linda yet. I think it was just a rumor. And oh, I'm so sorry, Linda. It must be so stressful to play in front of the audience and then having to deal with the Zoom settings. Because just before we had a rehearsal and Linda's Zoom was just perfect. The sound was perfect. So I don't know how this happens. It's computers. It always happens, right? On the moments you don't want it to happen. So I would say let's go to Peggy. Peggy, could you take it over from here?
Thank you, Julie.
Peggy, you are all the way joining us all the way from Australia, right?
Yes.
So I'm always amazed at how motivated you are to practice. What time is it in your country?
Oh, I got up 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. And you know, I'm not even surprised Peggy is showing up at 2 o'clock in the morning for a concert, because she is at every lesson, no matter what time it is. Peggy shows up and she is there. So I think that shows an absolute commitment to the violin. And I am really curious, Peggy, why did you choose to play this piece for us today? You're going to play Angels We've Heard on High. Why this piece?
Yeah, the reason I chose is my violin teacher, Julia Yu, and Victoria and Margaret have spent a lot of time for us. And then I enjoy learning and playing this piece. And then I promise you to play that piece for the Christmas for my family and the friends. So you're my family and friends. So that reason I decided to choose that piece.
I think that's so kind of you to say, Peggy, that everyone listening here is your family and friends, and you definitely feel like a part of our little family at the Academy. You're always there, and I look forward to listen to you play.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much, Peggy, for playing for us. And how's the chat reacting to Peggy's wonderful piece, Angelina? That was beautiful. I loved it.
I don't know how the chat is reacting, but Peggy made me cry. She's so sweet. I'm so embarrassed right now. I thought I would be done by the time she was done playing, but she's just so sweet. And that's what everyone is saying. It was so beautiful, Peggy. What a wonderful job. Well done. Fine playing. And Peggy, thank you for playing for us. Peggy shows up to my practice sprint every day. I'm so embarrassed. Thank you for playing for us, Peggy.
Thank you very much, Angelina. Thank you very much, Julia. And thank you, everyone.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Peggy, really.
I think Angelina's reaction shows what you do to us. You make us so inspired, and we think it's so amazing that you have such a wonderful, light and happy energy. You just show up everywhere, and you really inspire everyone around you to keep pursuing their dreams and for violin playing, and to go for what we really like to do with our time, to spend our time with our passions, no matter what. And there's really no excuses. You can do it at 2 o'clock at night, right? And some people are also really curious, for how long have you been playing?
Close to 2.5 years almost. Less than 2.5, yes.
So 2.5 years, everyone. So yeah, thank you so much, Peggy.
Thank
and
you.
We are going to listen to another really beautiful performance now. We are going to listen to Randy. And Randy joined the Academy recently, but I feel like I've seen her a lot already because Randy has been very active. Randy, where are you? Hello.
Hi, everyone. I'm Randy from Winnipeg, and I joined the Academy at the start of COVID. So it has allowed me more time to practice and get to know all of these wonderful people, and just be part of a larger group instead of practicing in my basement by myself.
So yeah, I'm so glad you've joined us, Randy. And what do you feel is the most fun part of learning to play the violin?
You know, just being with other adult students, and finding this academy by random, and now it's just such an important part of my day. That's something I look forward to every day. So I've been playing. I was introduced probably about 8 years ago to violin, but never took lessons and didn't practice. So I've done more the past 7 months than I think I've done in 7 years. So I'm improving from this academy.
Yes, we have been so impressed with the progress you've been making in the past months, and I also really look forward to listen to your performance today.
Okay, my hands are sweating, so I'll have to wipe them. This is a Hawaiian song, and I actually first heard it with Bing Crosby, so it's been around for a while.
That was beautiful. Randy, what a confidence. You play it just so beautifully that you wouldn't say that you've only been practicing for 7 months so intensely. Wow, it's very beautiful. And Angelina, what is the chat saying? I'm really curious what the chat has to say about Randy's performance.
Well, they applause after applause after applause. They said Randy rocks, as per John, rocks the violin. They love your confidence, your true tone, how clean it was, and for your slurs. Excellent. Very nice. And applause after applause after applause. After applause. Thank you, Randy.
Thank you so
Amazing.
much, Randy, for playing for us. That was beautiful and yes, very well performed. And now we are going to get back to Linda and see how the audio is doing meanwhile. I'm just praying for the best. No, it's again not working. How can this happen? Okay, so the audio of Linda isn't working as of yet, but we keep trying. Even if it is until the very end. We have another chance. Maybe try to log in into the Zoom room once more again. And let's go to Ruby. Ruby is going to play for us Jingle Bells. And Ruby, would you like to unmute yourself?
Okay.
Well, I just love your background, Ruby. I already told you when we did our final rehearsal. It's
Thank you.
so wonderful. And I'm really curious to hear from you. Why did you choose to play for us Jingle Bells today?
Well, it's actually the first Christmas song that I ever learned to sing when I was a kid, and also it's a starting point for me to be playing more advanced pieces, and maybe I can play like you and or Victoria in the future. That's my goal. That's the goal. Maybe I can play as hard as too.
I am sure that if you just keep practicing, that
Yes.
you will only keep improving. And I already look forward to the day that I will be like, Ruby, could you please explain me that, how you did that? That would be absolutely awesome.
Yeah. This is my fourth week playing the violin, but I look forward to my practice sprints with Nancy, Claude, Peggy, Joe, Bill. So I'm inspired.
So I'm so happy that the other members also inspired you to learn.
Yes.
And I would say just take off as soon as you are ready. Wow, great! Ruby, that was so fast. I was just, we were hardly keeping up. That was
mistakes, but it's okay.
That's amazing. Some people are curious where you are from. Would you like to share that?
This song? Well,
where you are from?
Oh, actually, I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Oh, Ruby is from Los Angeles. She's playing from us all the way from Los Angeles. And Angelina, what is the rest of the chat saying?
Pardon me?
The rest of the chat is saying how absolutely fabulous it was. It was wonderful playing, well-spirited, well done. Love it, love it. And someone's asking how long you've been playing for. How long have you been?
It's just my fourth week.
That's it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
Fourth week. On the 25th is my first month anniversary with the academy. So.
Oh, that's amazing. Well done. And your ending, the ending, they're saying was amazing. They love the ending, how you brought joy.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruby.
And the chat says that even Ling approves of this performance. Wow, that's a big compliment right there. So very, very well done, Ruby. It was wonderfully played. Lots of energy in your piece, and absolutely loved it myself as well. And the next person who is going to play for is Dawn. And Dawn got a message just earlier this day, just a few hours ago, because she was on the waiting list to perform. and somebody said that she wouldn't perform anymore today. So we asked Dan. So Dan, could you say hi to us?
Hello.
So we are so happy that you showed up from the waiting list just so last minute to perform. What made you brave enough to say yes to our request?
Well, I'm just really inspired by all the other Academy members, and I absolutely love Christmas music. I've been playing it this morning, thank goodness. So that was a bit of a practice for tonight that I didn't know I was going to need.
I'm so glad that you practiced anyway, even though you didn't know you were going to perform yet. And you're absolutely in style with the Christmas sweater and the beautiful background. So I would say take off as soon as you feel ready.
Okay, thank you.
Yay, that was great, Dan. You wouldn't have said that was such a short-term performance, because you did absolutely great. Like, you know the piece very well and all the way by heart. Very well done. And Angelina, how's the chat reacting to the performance?
Just hearts and bravos, and they love her great performance. Well done. I see a little vibrato in there, they're saying. Did they see vibrato? They're just loving it. Well played, and just wow. Just a bunch of wows.
Yes, everyone's just impressed how you could play this on such short notice, and then also with vibrato. Everyone is so excited about vibrato. Everyone would like to play it as beautifully as you. So, so well done, Dan. And we are going to go ahead to the next person, which is Bill. And Bill, could you say hi to us?
Hi everybody, how's everybody doing today?
Hi Bill, could you share there are some beautiful Christmas things behind you. I absolutely loved it, but your wife didn't agree, you said earlier today, right?
No, she says that one of them has bah humbug on it, and the other one says naughty. So she says that I'm naughty at Christmas and that I'm a bah humbug person.
And do you agree with her?
A bit.
But
I love Christmas, but some things I just don't like about it. I mean, there's too commercialized.
But there's one thing I do know about you. You might not love Christmas as much, but you love to practice. You practice a lot, right? You are almost showing up almost every single day. And for someone practicing as much as you do, I would love to hear some tips. So what is, in your opinion, one of the most important things in your practice routine?
Well, since I belong to the academy, Julia always says she hates practicing scales, and I agree with her. I hate practicing scales as well. But as much as I know, as she knows, scales are very important in learning new pieces and learning to play the violin. So we have to practice our scales.
I absolutely love that you said that. You cannot remind people enough. Everyone in the chat, go practice your skills. Not yet, enjoy the performance, but tomorrow, go practice your skills. It's never too late to start practicing skills. And Bill, you are going to play for us the first Noel.
Yes.
And I would love to hear you play. So I would say start playing as soon as you feel ready.
Thank you.
was great, Bill. Thank you so much for playing for us. And hey, what did I hear there in the back?
That's my daughter.
That's your daughter. I'm so
Yes.
glad you have more support also from real life. We are almost like in these times, in Corona times, we are almost like, what, is there real people like outside of the computer
Yes.
screen? So, and Angelina, what's the chat saying?
Well, the best comment of the night is Bill plays the violin. It's a quote from Joey Candry. Bill plays the violin. Bill shows up for practice. Bill hates practicing scales, but still does. Be like Bill.
I
The
absolutely.
best. And everyone else's, it's amazing. Your intonation. Wow, it was so nice. Bravo, Bill. It's so sweet. Great job. And they love your bowing. It's so lovely, they said.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yes, thank you so much for playing for us, Bill. That was absolutely lovely. Thank you for sharing your music with us tonight. And the next person who is going to play for us is Nancy. And Nancy actually had couldn't play for a long time because of your thumb, right, Nancy?
Yes, it's been about 6 months.
Yes, so since how long have you been playing again, meanwhile?
I've been in the academy for 2 years.
But now, like with your thumb, since when did it, do you
Um,
feel like you can play again?
yes, but it's still kind of painful. But I kind of just started practicing again maybe 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
think that shows absolute dedication, that even though it hurts Nancy, she cannot practice as much as she would want to, I think. But still, Nancy goes for her dream. She still practices the violin. She still plays music and enjoys music as much as she can. And Nancy, I would love to hear from you. What would you miss if you wouldn't be playing the violin? What gave violin you in your life?
Well, I would miss a lot. I would miss the opportunity of the knowledge that I've gained for classical music, fiddling music, and also the great friendships that I've made all around the world by joining the Julia's Violin Academy.
So thank you so much, Nancy. I think your outfit is just very beautiful. I love it. And there's even a bear next to you. I know it's always next to you, but I feel like now the lights are even stronger, so you can even see it better. I love it. The outfit is already getting admired in the chat. So yeah, feel free to start playing as soon as you feel ready.
All right, my name's Nancy. I'm from Georgia, and I'm going to play It Came Upon a Midnight Clear.
Thank you so much, Nancy, for playing for us. And a lot of people admire you in the chat. Do you know that, for the dedication you have to keep practicing the violin? And yeah, especially also in hard times, it really shows that no matter, like, even if some people have perfect hands but will never play, and you have some pain and you still do it. So you still find a way around it and still play so beautifully as you do. So I would love to hear from Angelina as well. What are the other comments in the chat?
Well, everyone's just encouraged how she's playing, even though her thumb hurts, that you couldn't even tell that her thumb hurt because she had such beautiful posture and beautiful playing. And it was so clean and so lovely, Nancy. And they admire your dedication for doing it. And all you're getting is applause, 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 and hearts. And they said, what a very good example you are. Well done.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. And beautifully played.
Thank you.
Yes, so thank you so much, Nancy, for playing for us. And I would love to invite our next performer of the night, who is Sherry. We actually, just before this performance started, Me and Angelina totally stressed Sherry out because we were working on the audio of the performance, and then we were like, "Oh, can you put it a bit louder? Can you put? No, something is off." And Sherry, how are you feeling? Meanwhile, we are so.
To be honest, I'm feeling quite nervous. So I don't know how the audio will be. So we'll see.
To me, at the moment, it sounds great. And everyone in the chat, if the audio isn't great, it can happen. But please enjoy Sherry's performance, and it is probably because of me and Angelina. So it's not Sherry's fault. That is already sure. And Sherry, you've inspired a lot of Academy members recently because you have been posting in the Facebook group your progress videos. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And today you chose to play for us a Christmas piece, which is called I Will Be Home for Christmas. And I'm really curious to hear from you why you've chosen this piece.
I chose this piece because a lot of people can't be with the people that they love this year. And that's what this piece is about. And I just wanted to honor those people and those feelings.
So that's absolutely beautiful. And maybe if you are at home watching this, maybe you can remind this when you're listening to this piece that maybe we might not all be able to be with the people we want, especially this year. But we can still find community through these little moments such as these, like listening together to beautiful music. And yeah, Sherry, thank you so much for playing already, and good luck.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Wow, that was so beautiful, Sherry. And I am hosting. I always get so excited. But this piece even made me a little bit teary-eyed with the explanation you gave us. So beautiful. And Angelina, I'm really curious to hear what the chat is sharing.
Well, many people were touched by your story, Sherry, because many people aren't home. And so several people you almost brought to tears. Kaylin was one of them. And there was another woman, I don't see her name right here, but they loved your smooth bowing and your tone, and it was so nicely done. It was wonderful, and you were very inspiring. And your vibrato, the vibrato, everyone with the vibrato, it was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for playing for us, Sherry. And Sherry is also one of the longest members of the Academy. You started with us from the beginning, right? From the first day you started playing, you started with us 2 years ago. And it has been an absolute pleasure to get to know you and also to be inspired with you, like how much you've learned in this time and how dedicated you were and focused on your practice. An absolute joy to have you as a member. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Julia.
So I would love to go to our next performance. This is going to be a very special performance from Diane, but she brought a special guest as well. Hello, Diane. Could you say hi?
Hi there. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you so much, Diane. So who did you bring today to your performance?
Oh, yes. This is my my husband, Marshall.
Oh yes, that guy. So,
Oh yeah, that guy. That guy over there. Yeah.
so Diane, I'm really curious to hear from you. Like, how would your life be different if you wouldn't be playing the violin?
Well, I would be, I'd have a lot less music in my life, but I would so miss the people that I've gotten to meet in our group practice at the academy, who've kept me motivated and uplifted and encouraged. So I would have really missed the wonderful sound and feeling that a violin can bring.
Thank you so much, Diana. And Marcia, how do you feel? Like, how would your life be different without music?
I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I'd have too much time on my hands. I enjoy getting together with Diane and playing and being with friends and playing. It's such a blast.
Yes, and it's such an inspiration to look at the two of you. I mean, that's the dream, right? To be able to play like this with your partner. I think so many of us dream of this. So it's absolutely beautiful. And I already look forward to listen to the two of you. Oh, that was so fun to listen to. And I just suddenly felt so cozy as well. Like, just, it was almost like I was sitting there with you in the living room, just enjoying this music. It suddenly felt so Christmassy to me. Like we were all together in this room, also all the people in the chat, and just enjoying the performance. And Angelina, what is the chat saying?
Well, the chat is just saying how beautiful it was to see them play as a couple. Everyone's just applauding. Hashtag relationship goals. Brilliant performance is what they're saying. Just brilliant to just sit and listen to. Wonderful. Everyone is just lovely to see you guys play together. And they said that the guitar was the perfect accompaniment to your playing. And like Julia said, really, it's like we're in the room with you. My husband's here listening to it too. He's like, wow, that was so nice. So soothing.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Marshall, for showing.
No problem.
Yes, thank you so much for showing up. We would love to see you again. So,
There's a plan for that.
so I would love to ask our next performer if you are ready to perform for us, and that is Keiko.
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, that is great.
Hi, everybody.
So here's Keiko. Give her big applause. Keiko is going to play for us today. Please remind me, Keiko, what are you going to play?
I'm playing Winter Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland. I would love to hear from you. What was the most fun experience you had during your violin learning journey?
It makes me happy to play the violin, and I always wanted to learn how to play it. And I met a lot of people with the same interest.
Yeah, so just like sharing it with others, just having this hobby that you could connect over is kind of the fun experience. I could really relate to that. That's one of the things I love most about music as well, how easily it can connect you to other people.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I really look forward to listen to your performance.
All right.
Wow, Keiko, wow, that was very, very, very nice. That is amazing. Just before we started this performance, Keiko and me were talking, and I was like, who doesn't look forward to this concert? Who does not look forward? And Keiko was like, I don't look forward to it. But that absolutely did not reflect on your playing, that you felt nervous for the concert, because it was absolutely amazing. And someone in the chat said it just like I thought it. Like, did she just switch to third position like it was nothing? like it wasn't even happening. So yeah, that those key changes were very difficult, and I think some people in the chat know that. So that was very well executed. And Angelina, I couldn't keep up with all their messages. So what else is being said in the chat?
Well, the shifting, and there were so many wows and fireworks going off and so well accomplished. But what they really loved was how much fun you were having and playing with the accompaniment, because it's very difficult to play with an accompaniment. And you just did it so well and so beautifully that it was so fun. It was so fun. That's what they're saying. My God, she's dancing with her violin. Like, you had so much joy doing it. It's really well done.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, I absolutely agree. Thank you so much for playing for us, Keiko. And I definitely felt fun when I was listening to you as well. I almost felt like starting to dance in the chair because of the piece. And I see also some people in Zoom are like nodding because they feel the same way. So yes, that was beautiful. And also nice to have this variety of pieces tonight, like lots of totally different pieces, totally different feelings. So thank you very much, Keiko, and definitely play for us again. And Smita is going to be the next person who is going to play. I'm just checking it out. Smita, are you here?
Yes, I'm here, Julia.
Hi, Smita. So today you've sent me an email that you are changing your piece to Hallelujah. So I'm really curious what it will sound like. And I'm also really curious, what inspired you to learn the violin, Smita?
Whenever I have heard any music which is sort of soul stirring and moving, it has always been the violin, and I've always wanted to play the violin, but never got the time for it. So I thought, no, that's it. I'm going to do it. And then I started learning.
I'm so glad you just took the leap, no matter if you had little time, and started learning. And I know you make a lot of time for practice right now, and it's very important in your life. So yeah, I'm really happy that you got that commitment and just started doing it.
Yes. And I think the JVA has been so helpful because I have got the passion for it, but you need a lot of practice and perseverance. So yourself, as well as all the people from the world that I've made friends with, it's just amazing. The whole thing is lovely experience.
Thank you so much, Smita. And I look forward to hear you play as well.
Thank you.
Wow, well done, Smita. That was great. I love how strong your bowing has become. It's very confident and you very much bow into the string. And I love that about how your bowing changed in the last year. And I am also really curious what the chat is saying. Angelina, would you like to share that with me?
They're saying, bravo, Smita, well done. That's amazing. It's beautiful. What, you have so many applauses and hearts. My favorite song. It's lovely, lovely. And there was one up here that I thought was really nice.
One of them also said, like, Smita, that was absolutely wonderful. Not that I'm surprised because it's you. Something like that.
That was the one I was looking for. It went so fast. I was like, there was one that was a whole sentence that they were saying. And it's true. It's true. It's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
String changes were so clean. It was really, really beautiful, Smita.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. It's all credit to Julia.
It is all credit to your practice. You've been so dedicated to practice, and yeah, it shows off in your playing. So I love to see that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Smita. The next person playing is from living very close to Smita, actually, also from England, right? And is Raheel. And you know, violin playing is actually quite difficult. And some people sometimes ask me, like, why on earth would you like to learn to play an impossibly to learn instrument like the violin? And Raheel, maybe you could shed some light on this. What is actually so fun about learning the violin?
For me, it's not just the classic music you can learn from, but also you can learn all the different genres as well, like jazz or gypsy jazz, folk musical. There's so much different types to learn from. It's not just classical. That's what I love about it.
It's just kind of endless learning.
Yes.
It's just you can always learn more. I guess that is part of the fun of it, right? That it's just like unlimited possibilities to learn new things, and it keeps interesting. You will never get bored if you learn the violin.
No.
So Raheel, you're going to play for us today In the Bleak Midwinter, and I really look forward to listen to this piece.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raheel. And that was absolutely beautiful. I love your playing has improved so much in the past year. It's like such a big difference. Me and Raheel met summer last year. Yes, last year we met at Violin Villa. And yeah, it's just, I'm very impressed with how much you've improved since the day we met. And then seeing you now, yeah, it's an absolute joy to see the difference.
Thanks, Julia.
And Angelina, what is the chat saying?
They're loving his clear and powerful sound. And Kaylin says you've gotten so much more confident with your bowing since he's known you. And everyone's saying how well done it was. Clap, clap, clap. Very nicely done. Great job. It keeps going, Raheel, and going. Well done, Raheel. Well done.
Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Yes,
Really nice.
well done.
Why are we asking you only about violin playing? Because what, you're playing 4 other instruments you're learning at the same time? Is this true?
Yeah, I think there's 4 here. 5.
Raheel never gets bored of learning, right? There's always something more to learn. So yeah, I absolutely love how enthusiastic you are about everything you do. So so I would also love to hear from Satu, who is going to be our next performer. And Satu has touched many hearts lately as well with her beautiful performances in the Academy group that she's posted. And today you are going to play for us Julun Kusti. Is that how it is pronounced, Satu?
It is supposed to be joulunkuusi.
That completely missed the mark. That is like a completely different word. So, but it means the tree of Christmas, right?
Yes, it means the tree of Christmas, or actually, if I'm precise, the spruce of Christmas.
The spruce of Christmas. And which language is that?
That's Finnish, and it's by a Finnish composer, Risto Järvenpää, who made the song.
Yes, it is Finnish. So yeah, I really look forward to hear the piece. But first, I would like to hear something from you as well. Like, what did motivate you to start playing the violin, Satu?
I used to go many summer concerts every summer, and I was really inspired by all the string players and especially the lovely sound of the violin. So I wanted to learn it myself.
Okay, I am really curious what it has been like to practice, and we will see the results now today at the concert. So good luck, Satu. Thank you so much, Satu. That was such a soothing song to listen to. Really nice. It really made me calm. And I'm really not calm normally, so that really means a lot if I'm getting calm. So yeah, beautiful. And I am also really curious. How long have you been playing? That is I know, but the chat is really curious, and I would love to hear it from you.
Well, I started to play the violin a few years ago, but I really wasn't practicing consistently. I was practicing just every now and then, but I have been practicing properly and constant practice. It has been a little over a year, but I started earlier.
Yes, indeed. So since a bit more than 1 year, Satu has practiced very seriously. Like she has been joining also Julia's Violin Academy, and yes. And lately, you've just posted your anniversary video, and everyone just loved it. It was very beautiful. I loved it too. And the chat is very impressed as well. And Angelina, I would love to hear like what has all been said in the chat in the last.
Well, besides all the awesome, wonderful, and beautiful and impressive, everyone's just loving the bowing. Your bowing is so elegant, really beautiful, so soothing. They really enjoy it. And from me personally, my quote in there would be, I can only hope to bow like you. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, Satu. It's so beautiful. Well
Yes,
done.
I also think Ella got it really well. She shared so smooth and nice tone, sad but beautiful, melancholic melody, like most Finnish Christmas tunes. And you nailed it. I can feel the peace of Christmas.
Mm.
And that says actually a lot because I think Ella is from Finland herself. Or is Ella from Finland or from? Yes, right. So if Ella says that it is perfectly Finnishly played, then that's a compliment, I guess.
Thank you.
Well done, Satu. Our next performance of tonight is maybe Linda if it works out. We are going to try again. Linda, are you here? Would you still like to try?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Oh my goodness, we can hear you.
Eureka.
Finally, it worked out. I'm so glad that we can hear you now. So, Linda, what are you going to play for us tonight?
I'm going to play a medley of Christmas songs.
I really look forward to listen to you. And just before I was asking you, there came a lot in between, but I was really curious about your practice hacks because you've been practicing so much. So share with us one of your secrets, please.
Well, turning up to a communal practice with Julia's Violin Academy as often as possible. And when I practice, to try and practice with thought. So that's what I try to do.
Yes, to really practice more deliberately, not just randomly play songs, but think before you start playing what makes most sense to play today.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you so much for sharing that tip, everyone in the chat. Take Linda serious because she knows a lot about practice. We call her in the academy, we call her like the librarian because Linda literally has every piece of sheet music you could possibly imagine. Like even me, I would be like, if I wouldn't know I don't have as much sheet music as Linda, and that tells a lot because I have like over 70 books, but I feel like Linda has more. So yeah, I really look forward to hear you play, Linda.
Thank you.
Oops, I just muted you. Can you unmute yourself again?
Okay. Can you still hear me now?
Yes.
Good.
for Linda, everyone. Wow, well done, Linda. And a lot of people are asking about your violins in the back. And I think what is very nice about your performance is that you created your own backing track, right?
Yes.
So it was actually Linda also playing in the music track you heard. And I think it was on one of the other violins in the back, right?
It's actually both of them. So I first recorded on the viola, and then I recorded with the viola with the octave violin.
Yes, that is actually an octave violin, a very special violin. You can show it maybe a bit closer for those who are interested. I feel like there's a lot of people.
So these strings here are octave strings, so it gets to sound similar to a cello.
Yes, it is so interesting. It really sounds like a cello, and I didn't even know that is possible. So that is so interesting. And Angelina, what else is the chat saying?
Well, they're saying it's really cool that you did that, and how beautiful it was, and amazing that you, very amazing, fantastic, congratulations, well done, very amazing, and just how cool it was that you did your backing track. And someone's wanting to know about the octave strings. Is that what?
Okay. Helical make the octave strings. So if when you buy them, it must say octave strings. So over there. And as far as I know, Helical are the only people who make octave strings.
I see. Thank you, Linda, for that. And what they do is they bring the violin down one octave. So that's why it sounds like a cello.
Yes.
So instead of G3, it's G2, probably,
2,
right?
yes. And so on and so on, yes.
And so on and so on. Thank you, Linda. It was beautiful.
Pleasure. Thank you, everybody, for the nice comments.
Thank you so much for playing for us, Lina. And after all the audio problems, I am so glad that you got to play for us in the end.
Thank you so much.
You must have been so nervous because of all the audio issues.
It was just getting worse and worse.
Oh, I'm so glad it worked out in the end. Thank you so much, Linda.
Thank you. Thank you.
Our next performer is very special, very dear to my heart, because she's called Marcena. She started as an academy member, but meanwhile, she is also a member of the team. So she is actually also helping with like the website and everything related to Julia's Violin Academy. And Marcena, could you say hi?
Hello, everyone.
So I am so happy to see Marcena perform today, because normally I just send her messages all day long about like, please Marcena, put this on that page. And we are like only talking about pages, but actually she is also a really nice musician. She can play the violin really beautifully. But today you are going to give us a very special performance. You are going to sing for us, right?
Actually, Krzysztof will sing. And I am going to play the violin.
Wow, that's amazing. So Marcena is going to play, and her husband is going to sing with her. Very nice, very Christmassy feeling. I really look forward to it. And Marcena and Krzysztof, why did you choose the piece that you are going to perform for us today?
So we wanted to share with you all a beautiful Polish Christmas carol, probably the most popular one. And I wanted to use this occasion to make a duet with my husband. I hope you will enjoy our performance.
Thank you so much, Marcena, and good luck performing. And Krzysztof, of course. Krzysztof, good luck.
We are going to need it. Nie? Ale musisz mówić teraz.
Raz, dwa, trzy.
Bóg się rodzi, moc struchleje, Pan niebiosów obnażony. Ogień krzepnie, blask ciemnieje. wzgardzony, okryty chwałą, śmiertelny król nad wiekami, a słowo ciałem się stało i mieszkało między nami. Cóż masz niebo nad ziemiami, Bóg porzucił szczęście swoje, wszedł między lud ukochany, dzieląc z nim trudy i znoje. Nie mało cierpiał, nie mało, żeśmy byli winni sami, a słowo ciałem się stało i mieszkało między nami. Podnieś rękę, Boże Dziecię, błogosław Ojczyznę miłą. W dobrych radach, w dobrym bycie, wspieraj jej siłę swą siłą. Dom nasz i majętność całą i wszystkie wioski z miastami, a słowo ciałem się stało i mieszkało między nami.
Wow, can we give a big applause to Marcena and Christoph? I really love that. And I think the two of you look so lovely together. Like, to me, that is definitely hashtag relationship goals too, when I see the two of you together. And Angelina, you were on mute, but what were you saying?
Well, everyone's just loving the performance. They love how the whole thing. You both look wonderful. You look beautiful. You've taken Susan on a musical trip around the world. Really amazing job, guys. Both how it's sung and played. And Marcena, just technically, everyone loved how you were playing it, like your bowing and your hand position. It's fantastic.
Yes, right. Everyone was like, the pinky finger, look at the pinky finger. Oh my good, look at the bow, look at the left hand. Everyone was just
crazy. It was
Thank you guys so much.
And the singing, I'm so loved that piece. I mean, it really has been a wonderful trip to hear the different pieces from the different countries. It really is nice. Thank you, guys.
Yes, I also loved, some people were saying like, wow, how amazing to, as a couple, to what a blessing to enjoy playing music together like that, singing and playing together. That is so wonderful. And yes, and I love the comments also. You are both so stylish. I think so too. Yes, it was very nice. Thank you so much for performing for us, Marcena and Crystal.
Yeah, that was nice. So I have to check out who's the next person. That is Virginie. Virginie is going to play for us. I love indeed that we are playing. These are people from all over the world. How somebody said, like, you are taking us on a world tour. Our performers are, both the audience and the performers are from all over the world. And Virginie, you are from Switzerland, right? Do I remember correctly?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
Yeah, so she's taking all the way from Switzerland. She is going to play a piece for you. O Come Emmanuel. Virginie, what motivates you to keep practicing the violin?
Well, when I listen to other great violinists, it inspires me, and yeah, it makes me keep practicing. Also, the little progress that I make week by week at the academy as well, also that motivates me to keep practicing every day. Yes, I love it, definitely.
Yes, and we are inspired with, you say little progress, but each time I see you play, I am very impressed with how much you learn and how beautifully in tune you play. So yeah, I only look forward to your performance.
Thank you. So.
Oops, sorry, Virginie, I just put you on mute. I wanted to put myself on mute. Could you start once more? Thank you so much.
Yes, of course.
Wow, I almost feel like I should clap a little bit more softly because I was still enjoying the piece. I was like, I don't want to clap through it. It sounds so beautiful and smooth and nice. Wow. And Angelina, how's the chat reacting to this wonderful piece?
I think everyone was reacting the same way. They were saying it was so beautiful. Someone said they were spellbound by the piece. They're coming in so fast, the applause. Spellbound by Virginia's performance. That was Kathleen Curie said that. It was elegant was another word.
Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means, Virginie? Spellbound?
No. No.
Me neither. I think a lot of non-English people won't
means
know.
like you were captivated, like a spell was put upon you where you were just mesmerized and focused.
Yes, like magical a bit.
Yes, like magical. It was you were a magical spell was put and caught up in the moment. My husband's giving me the words. He said he was caught up in the moment.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you.
It's beautiful, and the accompaniment was just beautiful. Is what they're saying.
Some people almost started meditating listening to you, Virginie. Thank you so much for playing for us, Virginie.
It's a pleasure.
The next performance of the night is Joe. Joe, could you say hi to us?
Hi.
What are you going to play for us tonight, Joe?
Yes, I'm going to do Deck the Halls.
You're going to play Deck the Halls. And Joe, you've been practicing a lot as well, right? I see you very often in our practice sessions. So I'm really curious to hear what, in your opinion, is the most effective practice habit?
Oh, definitely is the get-togethers, the sprints, and practicing with everybody else. And instead of practicing by yourself, you're with others, and they get to talk to them and ask questions and share knowledge.
Yeah, so mainly practicing together with other members, right? And
That's right.
it really means a lot to actually know other people who practice too, right? Because you kind of feel like you're in it together. You don't feel like so alone.
That's right. Right. You meet nice people and friendly.
Yes. And you're just one of those nice people that I met as well. So I'm really glad that you are part of our little group.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I am looking forward to hear you play as well.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. That's it.
Thank you so much, Joe, for playing for us.
Thank you.
And you were just mentioning, right? Like what inspires you is the people, like that really helps you to practice more. And you directly got a reply from. I agree with Joe. I enjoy seeing him in our practice sprint too. Thank you so much, Joe, for showing up. So others are inspired by you.
Thank you, Julie, for a wonderful academy.
And what else is being said, Angelina?
Well, Doe was saying that you made her want to sing along with it. It was so nice and fun. And everyone's saying it was well done. And you played with such confidence, they're saying. Well done. Nice, Joe.
Thank you.
Joe. Crispy. I don't know what that means myself, so I don't know, but it seems like it's a good thing. Great job.
Yeah.
We just take it as a positive thing, crispy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would love that all the performers here on Zoom could see the applause happening in the chat, because literally, if those applauses would be in real life, you couldn't even hear me speak. There's so many applause emoticons going on all the time. It's like sometimes you can't even read the words anymore because the applause emoticons just keep coming. So thank you so much, Joe, for playing for us.
Thank you.
The next person playing for us had this wonderful background too. I just saw her background and it was like, I wish my background was so beautiful, but I'm happy with mine too. Did you see, everyone? Do I get also points for my background? I put Christmas lights up for you guys. But another person with a really nice background and beautiful violin playing, of course, also important. It's all about the background in Zoom, do you know that? Is Lina. Lina, could you say hi to us? Oh, yes, you put on your Christmas hat. I'm so happy. Oh, I already feel Christmassy when I look at you only. Lina, I'm really curious to hear from you. What motivated you to learn to play the violin as an adult? You started not that long ago, so I'm really curious.
Yes, well, I played the fiddle when I was a kid, so and I quit like 25 years ago. Well, 28 if I really have to be honest. It was in my teens, so you can do the maths. So just long time ago. Well, and so I wanted to make 2020 a good year as well. So I decided to just start playing again. And also because my kids, they just started playing the violin and the guitar, so I wanted to do something together with them and to have a common interest in this period, and onwards, of course.
So for most of us, 2020 was just sitting alone at home, and for your family, it was just like one musical, like everyone started playing music at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's amazing. I love how your family is making something positive out of the time at home and getting a new fun hobby that you can enjoy. Even if Corona time is over, you will still be able to enjoy playing together. So I really look forward to hear you play. Lina is going to play for us. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Oops, Lina, could you click one time your, could you click, how can I do this? I cannot unmute Lina. Lina, do you hear me? Lina doesn't hear me because she's playing the violin. So sorry. I feel so bad. Okay. Lina, do you hear me? Okay. I wait for a second. Lina, do you hear me? Do you hear me? Could you click the unmute button? Could you play one time more for us,
sorry.
please?
I heard somebody was talking, but I just played anyway.
Yes, I guessed because you were playing so nicely, and it was like I wished I heard it. That was just your warm up. Now is the real time.
Well, I made some errors. So if I'm doing it again, perhaps I will play without.
Yes. Okay. Great. That makes it even better.
I'll try it again. So okay.
Wow, if there was any mistakes in the first time, you couldn't have guessed because this was literally perfect. It was so well played. Very good. I was very impressed. Great tone you have. Very, very confident playing. So I'm also curious what the chat is saying about this, Angelina.
Well, they're saying the second time was clearly a charm. Well done, superb, fabulous. It was so smooth and nice. It was professional. It was wonderful. And you've got all these smiley faces and angels and hearts and clapping and well done. And Paige Rhodes is wishing you a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much, everyone who is here in the chat with us, who is not performing, but is supporting all the performers. I just love to see all of your positive comments, and that really inspires us to keep practicing. And I love how supportive everyone is in the chat. And yeah, I know that if all of you are like this in a YouTube chat, that really means a lot for your daily life, because most people are twice as nice in daily life as online, right? That's what they say. So wow, that says a lot about all of you. And I love how supportive you are. And I hope you are just as supportive to yourself if you want to learn to play an instrument, because anyone can do it. We are also just all adults. A lot of us thought that maybe we are not talented, we cannot learn it. A lot, like literally, I would say 90% of our group would probably have been at least one time in their life like, this is impossible, like why even bother trying? And we did it anyway. So I just want to let you know that if you're watching here, that you got this in you too. This is nothing special. We just decided to make violin one of our priorities in our life, and we make music as a part of our life. And now all of us are musicians, and you can do so too. So yeah. And also we have a few very nice performances left. We have 2 people play, and after that we have surprise performers, a surprise performance. So I really hope you will stay until the end, because this is a very special performance, very dear to my heart, and it's all the way at the end. So I hope you will stay and watch the last performance. But first, we are going to go to Manoy. Manoy, could you say hi to us?
Hi, Julia.
Hi, Manoy. Let's see. I can't see you yet. Now I can see you. Hi, Manoy. Good to see you. Manoy, what inspired you to learn to play the violin?
I can't sing for nuts, so this is the only way to get to music.
I love that. I can't sing, so why not play the violin? So I love that you found a way to enjoy music, and your violin playing is all the better. And I look forward to hear you play. All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yep. Nothing else.
Manoy, thank you so much for playing for us. That was wonderful. And I was a little bit afraid because you didn't show up to the final rehearsal. So I was like, is he still gonna come? And you were here. And I'm so happy you were here and performed anyway. And I love the Christmas lights in the back as well. So Angelina, what is the chat saying?
The chat really loved it. They were saying how inspiring you were. She said she's 63 years old and seeing you perform inspired her to just keep going. And you have a mini Minaj. Says, great to see you out there. Good luck. I don't know who Mini Minaj is, but I bet you it's late where you are and they're up late. That's my guess. It's a Mini Minaj. Great work. Keep going. You were inspiring. Nice job. And you should see all the applauses and bravos. It's just applause. So well done. Bravo, bravo. Excellent. And so proud of everyone who played. Thank you, Minaj. It was really, really nice. Great job.
Yes, thank you so much. And yeah, the chat is just very excited still. I am so happy that all of you are just going strong in the chat, still excited. And are you excited for our last performance of a student? Because I believe Alicia isn't here, right? So Alicia won't perform tonight. Otherwise, Alicia should let me know now, but she isn't here, I think, in the chat. So our last student performance of tonight. After that, we will still have the big surprise performance. The last student performance is from Ellison. And Ellison is going to play for us, Oh Holy Night. Ellison, could you say hi to us?
Hi.
Hi, Ellison.
Can you hear me?
Yes, and
Okay.
we can see you as well. So welcome, Ellison. And Ellison, what motivates you to keep practicing the violin?
I just love playing it. I just decided that I wanted to finally do it after loving the sound for so many years, and I enjoy playing it even more than I enjoy hearing it. So I just play anytime I get the chance to.
I love that you do so, Ellison, and I love that you started Julia's Violin Academy quite recently, but since the start you were just so, how do you say that? You just dared to play in front of the others in lessons. You were just so excited to start learning. I just felt that you loved to play the violin from the very start. So I really look forward to hear you play Oh Holy Night, and good luck playing.
Thank you. I picked a challenging version of it, but I wanted to give myself a challenge because my 1-year anniversary playing is Christmas Eve. So coming up.
Wow, I'm very curious. It is the Taylor Davis version, I understood. So I'm really curious to hear it. Wow, that was so impressive. That is definitely the most difficult version of Oh Holy Night that I've ever heard. It was almost like a classical concert. Wow, that was amazing. And Angelina, what's the chat saying about this?
Well, there's not just applause clapping, there's the mouth open wide face, the shocking in awe face that's going on. And they're just saying, well done, congratulations. All the positions that you shifted and the slurs, they're just amazed at superb hitting those high notes. And you're a brave woman for doing that. And earlier in the night, there was a message from Abby and Aaron were waiting for you to perform. So hi, Abby and Aaron.
My daughter and my husband.
Well, amazing. They will be very proud of that playing. And your bowing, everyone was saying how straight your bowing was. Bravo. And you've worked hard this year was another one. You can tell you've worked really, really hard.
Thank you.
Well done. Oh, the last one was your enthusiasm. They could see all your enthusiasm as you played and the joy you had. There was a lot.
Thank you.
Yes, that was an excellent last performance. Thank you so much, Ellison, for playing for us. And now, actually, we need the music. The final performance of the night. Surprise, surprise. It's coming up. Okay. There's one last performance, and This performance is very special to me because all of the students of Julia's Violin Academy that wanted to perform, some of us didn't dare yet, but they will join next time. All of the students came together and prepared something very special for all of you. We have worked very hard on this. And a lot of our members have worked for 6 months on learning this piece, and they just kept practicing, and we just kept extending the deadline for when we finished the piece because it was so difficult for many of the members. But still, we did it, and we are so proud to share with you our final results. So you will see, so me and Victoria, which is the other teacher at Julia's Violin Academy, are so proud of all the students for what they've accomplished together. And let's listen to the final result right now. Drum roll. Here's our GVA virtual orchestra. Thank you so much, everyone, for visiting our performance. And I am so proud of all the students who have played in our GVA virtual orchestra. Really, it really moves me when I see all of you play together. And this is the reason I do my job. This inspires me the most about the work I do, to see the result of all those amazing people play together and having such wonderful results. That really moves me a lot. And I also feel like the chat is loving the orchestra. So everyone who has played in the orchestra, there's so many compliments. A lot of our performers of tonight have also joined the orchestra. Maybe you have seen them back in the orchestra video. And tears in my eyes. Wow, beautiful, so well done. I'm in awe. Oh, props to oh, that's a good one. Kellen is saying props to whoever had the guts to edit this. That was actually the reason why before I was asking in the chat if Do could visit us. Do has been our amazing Academy member who has helped with editing this whole video together, which is a huge task to create this video. And I would love to show Do for a moment. Do, would you like to show yourself for a moment and say hi?
Hello, everyone.
Do, thank you so much. That was amazing. I'm so impressed with how amazing you made our orchestra sound. And I actually used to edit every orchestra video myself, so I know how difficult it is to synchronize 50 videos all in one music track. That is really a lot of work, everyone. And I'm so impressed with how well you did it. It sounded so smoothly.
Well, thank you. It was a lot of work, but it was also a lot of fun, and everyone played so nicely that it wasn't really a hard task to do.
Thank you so much, though. Those should definitely get the award of video editor of the year, because because literally, like, editing a YouTube video is easier than doing this, because this is like, wow, the computer is just giving up at some point. Like if you put like 10 videos on one track, the computer is like, oh, I can just manage that. But then try to put 50 videos on one track, and then you will understand what I mean. Your computer is like almost dying, but Do made it through, and she edited until the end, no matter how difficult it was. So thank you so much, Do. And the results have spoken for itself. Everyone just loved the video and loved the finale of this performance. And that's why, again, I would like to share all the screens of all of the performers. Here are all the performers once more, everyone. Everyone who performed for you, give them a big applause for making this concert possible. And also maybe performers, can you let yourself hear for everyone who listened? Maybe we can give them a big applause as well for being here and supporting us, to share our appreciation with all the listeners who were so supportive. And maybe we can unmute yourself. Let yourself hear to all the listeners. So, big applause.
Thank you for coming. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you.
So thank you so much for everyone who showed up in this concert. No matter if you were playing or if you were listening, all of you made this concert feel a little bit more like Christmas, a little bit more like coming together in one place and just sharing these beautiful moments together of listening to each other, playing music together, and just forgetting for one moment that many of us are stuck at home at the moment. I just felt for a moment so close to all of you, and I hope that some of you felt it as well at home, no matter if you joined in the chat. We're performing tonight for us. If you are a member of GVA and you would love to join our after party, you can join us in the Zoom room right now. We will just have a little chat about how the performance went, just casually, and before we go to bed here in Europe or go ahead with our day in other parts of the world. Thank you so much again to everyone who listened on YouTube. And I wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, or Happy Holidays. No matter what you celebrate, we hope you have a great time at the end of the year. And also, if you would like to learn the violin, know that you are so welcome to join us as well. Like, we are an amazing group of people. I would love to help you learn. And there are still spots for other adults who would like to learn to play the violin. So if you're an adult and if you would like to learn the violin in this supportive group, if you would like to learn with the Academy, a structured program with caring teachers, I would love to hear from you. You can just send me an email at julia@violinspiration.com. And yeah, I look forward to hear from you. Or you go to juliasviolinacademy.com. So thank you so much, everyone. Wishing you a great winter time, happy holidays. And we are now going to do a little after party in the Zoom room. I'm going to log off from YouTube now. Thank you so much for listening, and hope to see you very soon at another one of our concerts, or just in a regular YouTube video. And